Now Zeus know they was dead as wrong for giving us this belly blue light special. I said, wow, it really is giving DMX. Now, matter of fact, it's giving SheMX.
Let's talk about it.
Shawty, come and swing my way. We ain't gotta waste no time now, baby. Put that in my face. I just wanna bump and grind on you, on you. Won't you have my face? Shawty, come and swing my way.
I want people to have fun. Let's kick back. Let's get into a little tea. Let's not get too crazy, but let's enjoy the sip.
Clock that tea.
But let's get to the chi-chi, the kiki, the internet bull.
All right, y'all. Now it's time to get to the tea. Now, these are the urgent love messages from Spirit that you need to hear. Not one, but need. And if your love life has been feeling like a never-ending reality show with no finale in sight, baby, I'm about to read you the fill. Now, whether this is your energy, your person's, or completely flipped, take what slaps, leave what doesn't. Listen for your sun, moon, and rising signs for the full tea, because one sign alone ain't enough to cover all the chaos that you've been entertaining. Aries, you're not building a relationship, you're building trauma. Stop chasing someone who gives breadcrumbs and calls it a feast. You're not their rehab or their reward. Taurus, you're romanticizing a memory that's been dead and buried. That soulmate was actually a side quest from Spirit to remind you of your worth. Isolation is peace, not punishment. So act like it. Geminis, you're still stuck on a karmic cliffhanger, baby. They lied, they drained, and they dipped. Closure isn't coming in the way that you want. Heal or repeat. Your choice. Cancers, you knew they weren't clean, and now you're bleeding emotionally over your own intuition. They're stalking, watching, but not stepping. Don't confuse spiritual tension for real action. Leos, that ain't your soulmate, baby. That's a shadow and glitter. You keep investing in potential while they keep collecting your light. Wake up before you build a throne in their basement. Virgos, you're trying to overthink your way out of heartbreak. They left you emotionally bankrupt and spiritually exhausted, and you're still clocked in trying to fix it. Libras, this is your karmic loop, and Spirit is bored watching the rerun. You keep calling indecisiveness chemistry, when really, it's avoidance in a pretty outfit. If they wanted you, you'd know. Scorpios, you're emotionally ahead of them by light years. They're still stuck in ego cosplay. That shocking moment, yeah, it was the truth, unveiling itself loudly. Walk away before it costs you your peace. Sagittarius, this isn't a love story. It's a delayed divine detour. They're stuck in the slow lane while you're already halfway to your next blessing. So pause the project. You don't need another fixer-upper. Capricorns, you're this close to an upgrade, but you keep patching the same busted tire. Growth is here if you stop picking up emotional debt from somebody who never had change. Release the past or keep reliving it. Aquarius, balance isn't ghosting, then gaslighting. It's honesty. You saw the signs and kept romanticizing the psychic connection while they kept playing in the shallow end. Protect your peace like it's gold. Pisces, you're finally starting to see through the fog and the bullshit. But are you brave enough to act on it? They can't match your death because they can't even swim. So this chapter is about choosing your throne over their potential. Now listen, y'all will spend $300 on concert tickets for artists who wouldn't even piss on you if you was on fire, but won't invest in the healing, guidance, or clarity that you actually need. Please be so serious. If your love life is in shambles, if you're spiraling over texts that never came, or wondering if that divine counterpart is just a walking red flag in spiritual drag, baby, book a personal reading. TheAligningsouls.com. Let's stop hoping for closure and start commanding alignment. Because Spirit's tired of sending signs you keep ignoring, and I'm tired of being the one to help deliver them. Take your ass to the website, TheAligningsouls.com. Book either a mini for 111 or a full personal reading for 333. I'll see you in the next one. Shout out to motherfucking Natalie Nunn. Okay, shout out to Natalie. Shout out to Natalie Nunn. Okay, y'all might know her as Natalie Nunn, baby. I know her as Natalie the Nunja. Okay, Natalie the Harajuku baddie. Okay, Natalie the boss. That's what I know her as. Okay, Natalie Nanaj robbed of a Grammy. Matter of fact, isn't the Grammys coming up in like February? She need to go ahead and submit. She does. She absolutely needs to go ahead and submit, especially since y'all keep talking about y'all done with Nicki. Okay, we'll take Natalie. That's fine. That is fine. That is most definitely fine. Girl, what is going on, y'all? Y'all already know who the fuck it is, baby. I'm not even gonna hold you. I ain't got that much energy. Because at this point it's 6:37. It's 6:37. I just don't understand where the time be going. Like, I feel like I recorded the watch along for Patreon. I recorded that at like 11, and then the episode kept dragging and dragging and dragging. And like, I'm sure it was probably the same amount of minutes as every other episode, but something about this episode, it was just dragging. I don't know if it's because the scenes was too long. I don't know if it was because of the people that were starring this episode, you know, who let me tapped on their shoulder and said, okay, now it's up for your beef. Okay, now we're gonna film your beef this episode. Because clock it. Or maybe it might be the fact that I'm still pissed at Zeus and I haven't recorded my rant videos, because everybody and their mama already know I've been the main person screaming about doing a bad versus cabaret. And now Natalie Nunn sitting down with Cam Newton talking about a bad versus cabaret. So I don't know. There could be plenty of reasons as to why I was kind of tuned the fuck out of this episode. So I don't know. I'm not probably saying we're gonna be here an hour. Girl, because I don't really, girl. So go ahead and like the video, and we're gonna try to put something together. All I gotta say is Tesehki is weird. Tesehki is weird, and I've been told y'all that. And I hope y'all start listening to me the first time, because I'm never wrong. I'm literally never wrong. Literally never wrong. Like, and I just be sitting back watching. And then when I see something that I said that I know that I motherfucking said, and I said to y'all, okay, and motherfuckers ain't want to believe me, okay, or motherfuckers ain't want to give credit where credit was been due. I just be sitting back watching when it comes true, okay? Because it happened a couple of times this episode. I said, I told you, I told you, okay? But go ahead and like the video, because we gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. So before we go ahead and like jump hold on, we on the wrong side. Or maybe that's the one that we should be on. I haven't figured out these layouts yet. I haven't figured it out yet. But I just wanted to go and type in Christian and Tesehki. Okay. Because before hold on. Before we even dive deep, or should I save it? Should we go in chronological order? Would that make more sense for y'all? I think so. Yeah, let's go in chronological order. Yeah, because I forgot half y'all bitches be in the back of the bus anyways. I don't want to confuse y'all anymore. Okay, so let's just go in chronological order. Okay, so starting off with wait, it says my browser. Hold on now. Technical difficulties. Okay, a bitch get on camera, everything want to start acting up. Okay. What was I saying? Girl, Nunu. Okay, Nunu. Motherfucking Nunu.
I seen that motherfucking ball fly past my motherfucking head. I'm just like, oh my God.
I seen that boy fly past my motherfucking head, and I was just like, oh my God. I was like, oh my God. Girl, listen. Aren't y'all so happy that Nunu finally has speaking roles? Okay, she has lines to speak this episode. They finally gave her something to talk about. Okay, Like, it only took 10 episodes. Because aside from these fly ass confessional looks, it was like, where's Nunu? I mean, everybody in my mom was talking about something. I don't even see why Nunu there. That's why I had to keep telling y'all bitches, bitch, it was only day 2, day 3. Like, can y'all give her time to settle in? It's 28,000 girls. We're going to get to her. Okay. So when the episode opened up and it opened up with her 2 lines, I said, absolutely. We off to a good start. I'm seeing the vision. Absolutely. Speaking of the vision, do y'all see this outfit and this hair that she's wearing? Usually, or anybody else, it would be too much going on, but I don't know, baby. It is stunning. The red, the yellow, the peacock, the Tropicana. It's giving very much like, I don't know, like Fruity Loops meet Hot Topic. Fruity Loops meets Spencer's. And I like it. It works. It very much works. She looks fucking phenomenal. Best dress. I think this is my favorite confessional look I've ever seen.
I seen that motherfucking ball fly past my motherfucking head. I'm just like, oh my God.
Yeah, I think it was my most favorite that I've ever seen. So, chat, we end up starting off this episode with, are we gonna move it over? Are we gonna move it over? Hold on. Like I said, we trying new shit, child. We trying new shit. So, oh, I don't like that. Okay, child. So we just gonna play around with the layout, child. I don't know what I like. Child. So we end up back on the bus. We got Krishan and we got the other Sky, DJ Moon or whatever the hell her name is. They end up getting into it because honestly and truly, it was just so back and forth. They arguing over bullshit. Krishan, I'm sorry. I gotta call these girls by their right names. Crackhead basically feels like the other Sky liked a shady post of her, and the other Sky keeps claiming, "Oh no, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. You know, I maybe did it accidentally. You know, but if I did, I'm sorry, but no, I didn't. I didn't. And Crackhead is just convinced that she did. Whether she did or didn't, I don't know. Crackhead was going around showing everybody her phone. Everybody showing her phone to everybody who wanted to know what was going on. And honestly and truly, can y'all tell that I did not care? And I do not care. Honestly and truly, let's just move on. Because when it comes to Krishan and when it comes to the other girl, I don't care. I don't care about none of this. I want to get to what I actually want to care about. Okay, what I actually care about. Mind you, it was so many bitches wearing blonde. So many. So we get to the goddamn house, right?
Surprised that
we get to the house. And you know, no, I don't want to talk about this either. No. Okay, this is what I want to talk about. Mm-hmm. You already know. Look, the video don't start getting interesting until we talk about it. Okay, hold on. You know the video don't get interesting until we talk about her. So that's what I want to talk about. Okay, fuck all the other shit that was going on. Okay, yeah, Sky and Chris. Okay, girl, someone comes into the house, okay, because y'all know this season they homeless. They go in the hotels, okay, but they're not staying in the houses this season. No, they're homeless, okay. So they pull up to the Airbnb that they literally just booked just to fight. Summer comes in, and immediately I'm noticing everybody is getting on her. Like, why is everybody like picking shit and starting with her immediately as soon as she walks through the door? That's how you know that's a fucking star right there. That is how you know that's a motherfucking star walking through the goddamn door.
I think some people have a few things they want to get off their chest, but it's meeting.
Damn, goddamn. She almost broke the fucking vein. Summer.
Meeting.
Like, but we don't get together again. Chill out. Damn, goddamn.
So you got Broly talking about, goddamn, she almost broke the fucking vase. First of all, bitch, why the fuck is there a vase behind a glass door? Not a glass door, but why is there a vase behind a door, period? Like, why is there a vase behind a door, period? Why is there a vase behind a door, period, for somebody to break? That's first off and foremost.
Someone broke the fucking vase. Summer. Sit over there, Summer.
And the next thing you know, you hear Lemmy's bitch. It's a fact a lot of y'all think that that's a flex. Like, that don't even sound good. You hear Lemmy's bitch. Oh, this new tooth got me. It's giving me, I'm gonna have to figure out how to talk with this. Girl, because I went through a whole dental medical emergency. That's why I wasn't posting. That's why I wasn't coming on camera for like the last 2 weeks. Girl, went through a whole dental fucking medical emergency, child. Just like Jayla, her shit popped out, girl. My shit popped out and got lost. And I was right here walking around looking like Krishan. Literally. And I had to get it fixed. And thank God I did, because the other one that I had, it was making me look like I had a side tooth missing. And I promise y'all, I did not. And I used to hate the fuck out of that shit. So now I'm having to learn how to talk, because that is giving extra lisp that I did not have. I mean, I always had one, but now I got extra. Okay, so bear with me, because this shit is uncomfortable in my mouth. Okay, but nonetheless, child, you got Lemmy's bitch. over there. And she is saying, Scotty, sit over here. I'm sorry, Summer, sit over here. Sit over here. Summer, sit over here. Who are you talking to?
Fucking babe, Summer. Sit over there, Summer.
Who are you talking to? Who are you talking? Just because you got knocked up by the motherfucking boss, please don't let that get you knocked out. Okay? You got knocked up. Don't let it get you knocked out. Because just because you're his bitch doesn't mean that you now get to tell me what to do. Baby, I don't even listen to Janisha. Huh? I don't even listen to Janisha. Why the fuck do you think I'm gonna listen to you, Scotty? Scotty the thotty with the pregnant body. Why the fuck would I listen to you? Again, I barely listen to Janisha. Like, please cut it out, Scotty. Please. She feeling herself. She feeling herself, and she need to go over there and feel Lemmy. Okay, go find you something safe to do. Go find you something safe to do. Okay, you already got Rolly starting with some. Oh, she done knocked the vase over. Well, why would your fat ass put it there? If you saw the vase was there, why didn't you go get it and put it somewhere else? I don't know. Put it in the playground. Put it on the grass somewhere. If you don't want nobody knocking the vase over, again, why is there a vase behind the goddamn door? Huh? And then you got motherfucking Scotty the thotty with the pregnant body, and she's talking about sit over there, sit over there. How about you go sit over there, off camera, offset, with your face blurred, just like your man? Because did y'all clock how Lemmy was popping up in the scenes this episode? All of a sudden with his face blurred again? Why? Because you ain't got nothing to announce this episode? Or because you knew that y'all was going to drop some bullshit after the episode aired, which was the whole Diddy Sons documentary concept that y'all just came up with 2 weeks ago after Diddy dropped his, after 50 Cent dropped his documentary. Is that why your face was blurred, Lemmy? Right. Right, because he be picking and choosing when to blur his face, like how these bitches be picking and choosing who to fight. Uh-huh.
This bitch looks like Halloween.
And then here go this bitch, on a whack and cheese. On a whack and cheese, and you already know. Because they say she's not supposed to come back next season, because, oh, now she's engaged, or what, girl, okay. It's on a whack. It's on a whack. The whole time she was fucking on Lemmy, she was still here, just like Scotty. It's on a whack. Okay, you think some dick and some love and a ring going, it's on a whack. She gonna be back. Okay, and her and Scotty together? Now that they got permanent dick and permanent ring. Well, not permanent rings. Girl, they both about to be a fucking nuisance. Like, again, I didn't understand why Summer walking through, and we got Rolly, we got Scotty, and we got Anna. All of her ops. And ain't nobody gonna say nothing, but yet let it be Summer. Let it be Summer. Then it's Summer. Shut up your mouth. I can't keep doing this with you. I can't keep protecting you. Let me start crying. Is the attention on me? Does everyone see that I'm a good friend? Does everybody see that I was trying to defend her? Ooh, I blocked it. Ooh, I protected her. Girl, y'all annoying.
Don't sit on my baby now.
Oh shit, I forgot this on Patreon. We can't actually watch the episode. Hold on now. Because I was about to get carried away. I was really about to sit here and start watching. I forgot this on Patreon. Girl, this is a YouTube video. We gotta bounce around and go from screenshot to screen. Look at Punch. I ain't seen him in so long. It's like ever since I got done being with him. It's like Zeus got done being with him. I ain't seen him in so long. He looked different. That's usually how they look after I'm done with them. Let's move on. So what happens? Tavi comes in. Okay, Tavi comes in, child, aka we're not calling her DMX over here. I think that is rude. I think that is disrespectful. I think that is just out of pocket. Okay, we're not calling her no damn DMX. What? Because her name is Tavi, baby. And she's a lady, baby. So we're not gonna call her no DMX. No, we're gonna call her She MX. Okay, so She MX. Miss She MX, Miss Stop, Drop, Shut him down, open up shop. Whoa, no, child. So Miss She ends up coming in, and child, she immediately got a bone to pick with what's her name, Tommy. She immediately got a bone to pick with Tommy immediately. And here's my thing, She you got all of that road rage for Tommy. You should have had that road rage on the bus when y'all was actually on the road. That's when you should have been in rage, okay? Because when she was actually on the bus trying to sun you, she was right there in your face, and that's when you should have fucked her up. And matter of fact, you could have got a couple hits in on Lemmy as well. Nobody would have cared. But that's when you should have fucked her up. Not when she coming into the house and she's so confused and she now drunk and she's wasted and she was.
Universal bad bitch, everybody language, everybody knows she the mud bad. Universal bad.
So we're just gonna act like that didn't happen. Girl, what is going on? What is going on? Had a lot of technical difficulties today. This is why I bitch stay off camera. Ooh. Right, because y'all ain't doing shit. So what was I saying? Yeah, Tavi, you should have had all of that energy when you was on the bus with her. You should have had all of that energy when you was on the bus with her. Because look, as you sitting here trying to talk
DMX and this and that, bitch. I'm a whole female. We not playing with me. No, don't try to insult me.
Oh, also too, let me say this, because a lot of people was like, don't no bitch ever wanna be called a man. Oh my God, don't no bitch ever wanna be called a man. So don't act like one. Cause y'all be quick to call these niggas bitches. We could do a whole video about that. We could do a whole video about that, clocking that. Y'all be so quick to call these niggas bitches. So if you don't want to be called a man, don't act like one. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. Was somebody literally trying to be transphobic towards Tavi and literally say, oh my God, it looks like you have a penis between your legs as you walk, and your voice. No. And even if they was, she wouldn't be the first. She wouldn't be the first. Like, let's not sit and act like when Piggy came onto the screen during Baddies West auditions, like we weren't all confused. Let's not say and act like there wasn't rumors out there, like people wasn't trying to get it going. Come on now. Come on, because that's just what y'all do. That's just what y'all do. Like, thank God for Russell Wilson putting all them babies in Sierra, because I don't know. The way y'all was carrying 25 years ago, calling Sierra a hermaphrodite, I don't know. That's just the way y'all move. So, like, when did we start getting to a place where it's like, you can't call no woman that did it? When we start getting here, Tavi, if you don't want to be looked at a certain way, then maybe you need to represent yourself better. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. At the end of the day, was somebody really calling her a man? No. But Tavi, do you really give like Butch Queen, like lesbian realness? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You definitely give stud tease. You do. You give dyke tease. You do. And it's okay. Unless you don't want it to be. And if you don't want it to be, then stop moving like that. It's that simple. It's that simple. And like I said on Patreon, and I'm gonna say it here because I see people trying to get the colorism of it all involved in it, baby. Again, you're responsible for your representation. Is it my fault if Cleo Trapper, Malibu Mitch, Lola Monroe, Tavi, BK's Tidal Wave are all from New York, all about the same skin tone and all act the same? That's not my fault. So please, miss us, the rest of us, with these conversations about it being about colorism, and it ain't got nothing to do with nothing aside from the fact that this bitch is from New York and she wears it proudly. That's it. That is all. Tavi is very beautiful. Depending on the type of time of day that you see her, it depends. It depends if she putting that shit on. It depends. Okay, again, you mad that they're calling you DMX, but you carrying yourself looking like it. I mean, personality wise and fit wise, you did show up with motherfucking shorts and Timbs on, and then decided to jump in the pool for $5. That's nigga like behavior to me. What I'm supposed to look at that and be, oh, she's so dainty. Oh, she's so feminine cut. No, Miss Honey, no, girl, man, lady boy, like, I'm joking, relax. But my point is, Tavi, girl, and Tavi even came out and said that she wasn't mad about that. So, like, we're not even gonna harp on that point because Tavi came out, she did a live, and she said she wasn't mad about that. It was just more so the annoyance of Tommy trying to sun her. It's like, yo, Tommy wanted to have a dick pissing contest. She wanted to put her dick up on the table. Okay, see whose dick was bigger and see who could piss the furthest. That's all it was, because Tavi has very dominant, aggressive, stud-like energy, and so does Tommy. And see, here's the thing. Because you have some bitches that are actually really like stud-like, and so their aggressive dominance gets more, like, people attribute that more to them being a stud, And then you also have the pretty femme bitches that are also aggressive and just as dominant, but because they're prettier and they're feminine and they're, you know, they carry themselves more in that way, they consider it boss bitch. But boss bitch and stuff, it's the same goddamn shit. You're stepping into your masculine side in order to assert power. It's the same goddamn shit. Same goddamn shit. But Tommy also gives it. It's just that Tommy doesn't. Sometimes I think before I speak, like think too far before I speak. And as I'm talking, I'm constantly thinking of the rebuttal that I might get back to what I'm saying. Because I talk a lot, but I don't like to talk with no purpose. So I need to make sure that you got it the first time, even though most people don't when I speak. But because I'm sitting here thinking about it in my mind as I'm talking, the difference between the Tommy and Tavi, and I really do think it's really just the New York swag. It's just the New York swag. Even though Tommy was born in Newark, damn near fucking New York, she did move to Atlanta. But it's really just the New York swag. And I had to make sure I found an exact reason, and I'm able to vocalize that exact reason, because you know, if I don't give a reason, then people just gonna be like, oh, it's because she light, because she dark. That is so intellectually lazy. And if you're the type to immediately do that, then baby, seek help, seek therapy. Okay, let's keep it going.
Don't try to insult me. That's my whole part. You trying to don't get close. Don't get close. Don't get close. And then don't.
Okay, so this whole time that Tommy is trying to talk to Tavi. Hold on. Y'all like tap water? I know a lot of y'all don't like tap water. Y'all be going to like Walmart and Costco and all of that shit. Ooh, don't drop, because I'm not picking it up. Thank you. I know a lot of y'all be liking to drink tap water. Y'all do not be liking to drink tap water. Girl, what if it's like an emergency or some shit? Like, and that's all you got? Like, and then sometimes when I'm feeling really lazy and I feel like going to the kitchen, bitch, I will most definitely take my gallon of water and put it right up under the bathroom sink. Absolutely. I know. Listen. Listen, all y'all chemistry majors, don't get down into my comments. All y'all anatomy majors, don't get down into my comments talking about the science of bath sink. What? I don't care. I don't care. I'm thirsty. It's accessible. Thank you. Parched. Okay. So getting back to the Tommy of it all, Tommy is clearly faded. She's clearly drunk. She's clearly not with the same rabbi that she had all up on the bus. So Tavi, you missed your opportunity, babe. I get that you feel disrespected. That's totally fine. You want to feel disrespected. I don't feel like she. Let's get into it. I don't feel like Tavi felt disrespected. I'm sorry. I said I was going to call them by their real names this episode, right? I did say that. I don't know why I lied and then I go back on it. Girl, SheMX, okay? SheMX. I don't feel like she felt disrespected. I feel like she felt embarrassed. That's what it was. She felt embarrassed because she felt like Tommy was trying to play her. She was trying to clown her. She was trying to play the dozens. And, you know, that's totally fine. Again, but you should have handled all that on the bus. Now that y'all off the bus and you see she not on nothing right now, really, like, now you look away. I know people gonna argue, but how you gonna tell her not to be mad? And I get it, because she was on the bus and she had time to marinate and all of that anger. I get it, but like, why you ain't slap her while you was right in her face? And don't say because Lemmy was standing there. What the fuck that got to do with it? He hired you to fight. Like this ain't a regular 9-to-5 corporate job. I want to fight in front of that boss, girl. Okay, Lemmy might be getting a few hits in his messy ass. Who knows? Like, I feel like you should have fought her on the bus. I feel like you should have. At this point, where she now in your face, is very clear she's drunk. And to me, it looked like you was trying to get the upper hand because you wasn't trying to get a conversation out of her. You was pressing her for physical violence.
If I'm in arm's reach, you.
If I'm within arm's reach and you coming too close, I'm smacking the shit out of you. But yet, then you literally immediately proceeded to start getting in her face. How does that work? How do you tell her to back the fuck up, but then you get all up in her face? See, again, this is where you got to bring up the fact that she felt embarrassed, because it's like, again, you know, Tommy has similar dominance, aggressive-ish, whatever you want to call it, right? And Tommy was basically trying to show her, like, listen, I can do the dominant thing too. I can run laps around these bitches. I had these bitches running laps around my finger, right? Cool. But like, you tell her to get out of your face only to get back in her face. You wanted to fight. You wanted to fight, and you wanted to show the cast that you're not gonna get punked by Tommy, and that you can do the punking back. That's all it
I'll
was.
get hit. I'm telling you right now. I promise you I will. You disrespect me.
That's all that it was. Okay, so let's move on because again, I keep thinking I'm on Patreon. Oh, this is why I ain't never gonna be able to host nothing over there because, girl. So, child, her and Tommy end up fighting. Like I said, Tommy, you was looking for it. I don't care about who. Y'all know I don't care about none of that. So let's move on. Can we get past them? Because I felt like they went on for hours and 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 hours. And then some more hours. Okay. And then Tommy had the nerve to come to the kitchen trying to sit there and vent to Rolly, and Rolly couldn't give him not a damn. Not a damn. Okay. Rolly was looking for all the snacks up in the house. She like, damn, I know we ain't staying up in here, but y'all ain't at least stock the pantry with some chips or something. Like, can't make a peanut butter and jelly up in this bitch. What's going on? Where the craft services? Girl. Rolly was only in that kitchen because she was looking for food. It wasn't to console Tommy. No, Tommy just happened to go into the kitchen at the same time. Rolly was looking for a snack. Okay. Again, I think y'all seem to forget the rest of her name is Rolly Snack Pack Mills or whatever the hell she called herself. And yes, the rumors are true. Rolly is getting big as hell. Okay. Yes, she has gained all of that weight back. Now let her tell it. She gained it all back just so she could turn around and have another surgery. Girl, that's not how that works. That is not how that works, girl. Like, can we not pretend? Like, can we stop trying to act like you went from being Respucia down to being the size of Animac? Like, girl, there was plenty of fat still left on your body to use for another surgery. You didn't have to go back and get your old body to go get a new body times 7. Like, I don't know why she continued to lie. And y'all fall for it every time, child. So we in the kitchen. Next thing you know, child, here come Cold Kill Her. Okay? Cold Kill Her coming up with Nunu. And now, child, let me done tapped on their shoulders and say, okay, now it's y'all turn to go. It's y'all turn to go. Okay? Because now all of a sudden, Cold Kill Her, aka Cold Sore, she got a problem with Nunu. Over a bitch that's not even here. Over a bitch that's not even here. Over a bitch that's not even here. Okay, like, why is it all of this tension between K Rican and Nunu, do you ask? I don't know. I have no idea. At the end of the day, they look alike, they talk alike, they move just alike. Like, I like Nunu better. I like Nunu better. I never saw it for K Rican. I felt like she was like a duplicate. It felt like a carbon copy. So I'm team Nunu all day. But this whole thing with Killer and Furniture trying to protect K Rican's legacy, girl, get out of my face with all of this. Get out of my face with all of this. And that's essentially what Nunu kept saying.
Conversation. And you standing. And you been mute.
Oh, I did want to say something about this confessional here, right here. Because Nunu, what the fuck was this? What was this? What was this? Like, it looked like this is a continuation of what the other wig was supposed to be. Like, this, what is this? All the leftover colors that you didn't use in the first wig? I'm not understanding. And the problem isn't the fact of the shades, because each shade, if it was its own wig, it would look bomb on her. But it's like the fact that she took all the colors and created a bomb with this fucking hairstyle. Like, what is going on? What is going on? I think that the ash brown, she needs a full wig in that ash brown. She needs a full motherfucking wig in this ash motherfucking brown. That shit looks so good on her. It looks so good. Like, just imagine just that brown all over. Breathtaking. Okay?
So keep it that way.
So I said chill on my bitch. You said no.
No.
Since then, you ain't said nothing about my bitch. If you say something about my bitch, I get that. When?
Hold on, because it's hot up here. Girl, it is hot over here. You know how a dog would just be sitting there and then out of nowhere just like and start going off and start yelling, and well, dogs don't yell and scream. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Dog like start barking and shit. That's exactly what That's exactly what Cold Soul was giving me.
I said chill on my bitch. You said no.
No.
Since then, you ain't said nothing about my bitch. If
I
you
have.
say something about my bitch, I get that. When?
I was dying laughing at that part. I said, why would cold sore sick her like that? Because that's what you call it. Like when a dog do that, they sick you, girl. Like cold sore. Why would you sick her like that? And that's why her name went from cold killer to cold kill her. Okay, cold kill her. Okay.
I said chill on my bitch. You said no. No. Since then, you ain't said nothing about my bitch. If you say something about my bitch, I have. When? Bitch, stop. No, stop.
One more time, because it just remind me of a dog.
I said chill on my bitch. You said no. No. Since then, you ain't said nothing about my bitch. If you say something about my bitch, I have. That. When?
Go kill her. Go kill her. Listen, I'll never give you your tens, bitch. I will never give you your tens, bitch. As long as you motherfucking live, I will never give you your tens because I don't like you, bitch. I don't. I think you born as shit. I think you and furniture need to go. I'm mad that they brought your ass back for Baddies USA when y'all bitches was in Baddies Africa. Africa is a continent, a motherfucking country, not a motherfucking state that is in USA. So I don't understand why they brought your ass back, to be quite honest, okay? So listen, you'll never get your tens from me. But you can come up here and get these 2 5s. You come up here and get your 2 5s, girl. Come get your 2 5s. Because why would you sick her like that?
Fuck I won't. And bitch, me and this. I said chill on my bitch. You said no. No. Since then, you ain't said nothing about my bitch. If you say something about my bitch, I have. That. When?
I don't know why that's just so funny to me. Oh my god. So we move, and it's all I can think about is them fighting over the stove and then all that weave up in there. Girl, what if one of them would have knocked into the burners and then the fire would have came on accidentally on a Lemmy production?
Lesson. What?
Oh, yeah, we gotta talk about DJ Sky. I'm sorry, DJ Moon getting slapped the fuck up this entire episode. Can y'all like leave her alone? Can y'all please leave her alone? Okay. Speaking of leaving her alone, we get to the motherfucking living room and Summer is saying, who was that in the bag? I would like an at name by the end of the night. Thank you. I would like an at name by the end of the night. Person in the back. Thank you.
Right there. I'm open. Y'all gotta tell me what to do. Very much.
So we get to this scene, which is really the same scene, and just in the living room. We get to the living room, and here go Anna Wack. Anna Wack and Mariah Wannabe Lynn from Girlfriend Child. Mariah Malin. Okay, not Malone. Mariah Malin. Because she swears she's part of the family, but she not. So we get to this goddamn scene where Anna decides to come in and antagonize Summer even more than what she was already doing in the living room when Summer walked in. And she's picking at DJ Moon and she's picking at the Summer show and basically saying, why y'all in here hiding from the drama? Let's get shit started. And I don't have the energy. All I'm gonna just say is like, if it was Summer, y'all let Anna get away with murder. Because if it was Summer, and it has been Summer, and y'all have bitched and maybe not y'all, but y'all have bitched, but Anna, nothing. So Anna now brings up the situation with DJ Moon. Apparently DJ Moon was on TikTok, right? DJ Moon, from my understanding, DJ Moon was on TikTok, and y'all fans be messy as hell. Okay, hopefully nobody over here on my channel, because we're supposed to be grown ass adults. Y'all supposed to be in y'all fucking late 20s and 30s. I hope y'all not doing no messy ass shit like this. But when people want drama, they will go into people's lives and be like, oh, I heard so-and-so talking shit about you. I heard this person. Like, I've literally been around since live was created. All of these sites like that started letting us go live. And that's the thing that people used to do all the time. Hell, that's how I ended up in so much drama like before. Like, because people are messy and they will go into lives and they will pose and act like your biggest fan, and then they will say, oh, this person talking about you, right? So you would think that these bitches being on TV at this point, you would think that these bitches being on a Google app at this point would know that and know how the game works, right? But no. So DJ Moon is inside of her TikTok live, and she just sees something pop up that just says Anna, right? And so she just assumed that it was Anna Wack. Honestly and truly, and I'm not just saying this because I don't like Anna, but I'm also saying it because I don't like Anna. But Anna, every time you see Anna, she got a new goddamn Instagram name. Honestly, every time you see her, she has a new Instagram name. And right now, I think her Instagram name is Anna Daddy or some shit like that. So it's like, you kind of really don't know when it comes to her. Like, it's not like her shit says Anna Official or the real Anna or some shit. Like it seems like her shit getting blocked every day. She got to come up with a new screen name. So you could be genuinely confused, but then at the same motherfucking time, it's like, I know my microphone better be on. Hold on. Oh, okay. Right, because I was looking down at this interface, okay, and it wasn't blinking. I'm like, hold on, what's going on? Okay, not 40 minutes, child. I said we was going to be here more. Did y'all like this video yet? Because if not, you need to.
I can be cold as ice, cool as a cable, won't tell you twice. I can switch it up through the night. You better recognize or I won't be nice. I could be sweet, I could be soft, I could be soft. I could be a damn queen, mother of the ball. I could be bitchy, yes I could be a ball. And when you know not to cross it, can't handle me, motherfucker, and that's your loss. That's your L, that's your L, that's your loss. That's your L, that's your L, that's your loss. That's your L, that's your L, that's your loss. That's your L, that's your LOL. I could be sweet, I could be soft, I could be a damn queen, mother of the ball.
Shout out to that song. That song was supposed to come out before Billionaire, but I went with Billionaire instead. I'll probably bring that song back for like spring or some shit. Anyways, what are we talking about? Girl, I forgot just that quick. Right. So DJ Moon was on TikTok, and basically somebody came in with Anna's name, and DJ Moon automatically assumed that it was Anna. You know, quick little, you know. And at the same time, Anna do be online. Anna do be in the comments and online and on the block. So I'm sorry. I would probably think it's Anna as well too on her 20th screen name this year. I would too. And that's what DJ Moon thought. And so she decided to basically be like, you weird bitch. Like, why you all up in my life if you don't like me? Like, get out of my life. You don't like me. And so that's what this whole thing between Anna Wack and DJ Moon is the fact that she thought it was her and it turned out not to be her. And that's cool or whatever. But like, I don't understand why Anna is mad at her. Like, girl, you don't like her. So like, why would you be in her life? Now this is turning into all the girls in the house. Natalie, you got other bitches co-signing talking about some, oh, DJ Moon always is talking shit. Oh, she do be online. She do be ... Not any more than the rest of y'all bitches. Not any more than the rest of y'all bitches. Y'all clearly see that I cover the blogs and cover what the hell be going on the blogs and what these girls be doing and talking about. And DJ Sky is not one of the most not requested, but she's not one of the most talked about topics. Like, she hardly ever comes up in the Baddie blog. So I don't know what the fuck they talking about. I don't know what they talking about. But child, at some point, Anna gets way too close and ends up smacking the shit out of her. So as DJ Moon does absolutely nothing. She just walks off. And I say absolutely not. Absolutely the fuck not. Absolutely the fuck not. Okay, I'm sure SheMX and Tommy end up running another round. Don't care. But we get to I guess this kitchen scene or whatever. And here goes Suki with the mediocre coochie. She just got finished fucking on Ray J, allegedly. But child, probably not, because knowing them too. She just got finished fucking on Ray J. And she decides to come in there bloodied in a mess. And she says she gonna stand up because I guess she was leaking out period blood and she ain't want that all over their white furniture. Okay. Because if I say what I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. Anyways, so I'm gonna leave it alone. Moving on. So Crackhead ends up coming up in there, and I don't understand. Their whole beef is stupid. Crackhead, at the end of the day, you need a place to go stay. You need a place to go back. That's why you like, yeah, I'm mad, but at the same time, I can apologize right now. Like, we can apologize and move on. That's what I want to do. I don't want to keep bringing this up. I want to put it in the past. Yeah, because you know that you need some place to sleep at the end of this episode. That's it. That's it. Once y'all get off of this tour, you know you're gonna need to go back to her house and like sleep on her bed or floor, child. Because Krishan give me look. I take a cot in the closet. She give me, okay, listen, you got a garage, you got a parking garage. Okay, I sleep in your car. That's what she give me. Okay. So, anyways, moving on from this friendship that isn't one. What else going on? Child, this blue light special from Belly. We get to the bus, and the whole time that Cold Sore and Furniture was fighting Nunu. And part of what pissed me off with that too, because during the second round, when Cold Sore ran back up on Furniture, on Nunu was trying to break it to Furniture. Like, listen, I'm not trying to do this with y'all, and I'm not trying to like talk about K Rick, and she not even here. And Cold Sore just ran up on her. But then Furniture going to look at Nunu, child, all these nicknames. Furniture going to look at Nunu and be like, okay, now y'all can stop. And I was like, isn't that what Nunu was trying to tell you, Furniture? That she didn't want to keep going? Your friend attacks her. But child, we done passed that scene. So we get to the bus, and she and Mex and Furniture, they fucking. They got that lesbian U-Haul energy. They fucking. It's giving toxic lesbians. They fucking. Everybody mad at my nigga Gretch because my nigga Gretch got an opinion, but it's like, Furniture, how are you mad at Gretch for doing the same exact thing that you literally just did with Nunu? And she and Max is trying to get her to understand that, and she not listening. She not paying attention. She not paying attention. She just feel like, girl, you want to stop talking to me like this, and we don't need to be friends, and fuck you. Okay, girl, another friendship fallout. I don't even feel like they was that close anyways. I feel like they was fucking. I don't feel like they was that close. I feel like they was fucking. There's a difference. Some of y'all know. Look at the nigga that you with. Y'all ain't really close. Y'all just fucking. You been with that nigga 6 years, 6 months, and you still like, what are we? Still don't get taken out on dates. Y'all not close. Y'all just fucking. That's exactly what the fuck those two gave me. Fucking. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on. They get to the club, girl. Fuck all of that. This whack ass, boring ass scene. And they screw is what we need to bring up right here, because I did a video where we literally watched Krishan and Tesehki walk in to this club together along with Marsh, right? See, you see, Tesehki is in front of Krishan, right? Tesehki is in front of Krishan, and mind you, at some point, wasn't there a bus scene? Yep, right here. Look at Tesehki literally sitting on top of Krishan's lap. Literally sitting on Krishan's lap. Literally. Okay? Literally. And now what y'all about to do? Y'all about to go like the video one more time so I can pull up these clips from this old video.
Took me so long to learn how to fly it. My hair's a prize, and I swear to God I'm done trying to hide it. I wear it gorgeously. It gives me what I need. So warm on my body. These curves look good on me, my hair.
Girl, well, at least we know she monetized. A station. The baddie shot a What's going on? Is most definitely a choice. But you know what? At this point, lock the whole network up.
Let's talk about it.
Oh. Yeah, that's my song, girl. That's my song. Okay. So let's go ahead and go through. Was it this video? Was it this video? Was it this video? I don't know if it was this video. Oh, yeah. Okay. I mean, I can play a little bit of it. Oh, my God. But y'all can see Tesehki. She on the phone. And I guess her and Rock supposed to be in good graces because now Rock is crying all of a sudden. Okay. If y'all don't know, Krishan is homeless. She's homeless. I don't understand how you have all that money and you're homeless, but she's homeless. She's literally bouncing from couch to couch, seeing where she could stay. And she's been annoying the out of DJ Sky and her boyfriend. And I think she was also at T's house and she got kicked out by, matter of fact, let me just pull up the videos afterwards.
Her, please. And her, even though she's not all the way there, when she seen me and I was fixing her jacket, her natural, she said, Sean. Like that's her natural, react. Even though she's hot and not even here for real, but her, as soon as she seen me, this was just recent. And I don't want to get emotional, but she was like, "Where's Krishan?" And I was like, I looked at her.
Okay, so this isn't necessarily the video that I wanted to play, but the point is that they had made up, decided to come on the show. Okay, cool, right? Tesehki and Krishan had made up, decided to come on the show. Cool. That's why Krishan kept getting so confused because Tesehki was being so hot and cold, but they had already made up before they came on the show. Okay, cool. Then they had that whole moment at the house or whatever. Cool. But they had made up, right? They made up. They went into the club together. They were sitting on top of each other on the bus or whatever. Here's the thing. Here's where shit started going crazy. And do I have? I don't know if I do. Is it here? Maybe it's here.
File free in the app if you didn't file with us last.
Girl, at least we know she monetized.
App now.
Oh my God. Girl. Okay. Run my coins. Oh, look at me on camera. Oh, look at me. I guess we might as well take it on over to TikTok so earlier. I'm gonna be so bored if the whole house goes.
Bitch, we ain't never even labeled ourselves, but the real biggest have arrived, you guys.
Right, because we don't even put that. Listen, we never said big three. None of that.
Never said that.
To be honest with you, it was basically like, look, this is how it was going to be because I grown so much.
Okay, I can't find what the hell that it is that I'm looking for, but I'm gonna just say this: there was proof out there, and I feel like in one of these videos I put up the proof. Child, I think the screenshot is still up there. It's showing for me. I hope it is for y'all. But at some point in one of my videos, I ended up showing the outside footage of Krishan, Tesehki, and Marsh walking in together, right? And the reason why that was such a thing was because we as the fans didn't know what the fuck to expect, right? All we knew was, okay, Tesehki and Krishan aren't talking. Then they start filming the season. Oh my God, they are talking. Then we see, matter of fact, see, I can't leave it alone because I know I did a video on it. Because we seen the footage. Maybe I need to just go to videos because it wasn't that long ago. We seen the footage of them outside because I specifically remember it was like choppy as Android footage of Biggie and Tesehki and Krishan. This is when they was in DC and at the car, right? Hmm. Right here, and this video right here, Mac and Big Lex reignite beef over fashion. Anna definitely wore her outfit this episode. Wait, hold on. We 7 episodes in, and what did I say? Is some of the fan fave again? We 7 episodes in. Come on now. Let's get it. Okay, I talked about Scotty being pregnant with Lemmy's baby. Okay. The DoorDash woman was 2 months ago. That's crazy. Yeah, y'all, it was in one of these videos. I don't know, man. It was in one of these videos. Okay. It was in one of them videos. At this point, it don't even matter, child. It don't matter. So the point is that Tesehki and Krishan had fell out. And we realized that they fell out because it was like lives and everywhere, and then their other sisters was getting involved, and then the other sister had came out and said, y'all want to know why Junior blind and got all them conditions? Well, it's because Krishan had the STD and had syphilis and gonorrhea and all of that while she was pregnant and giving birth. It was a mess. Like, it was getting crazy. Okay, there was even rumors about the sisters pulling up with a whole bunch of motherfuckers, I guess for Krishan to protect the city. I don't know. It was just a mess. It was a mess. Okay, all over the blogs with Krishan and Tesehki, because all we knew was that them two wasn't talking for the longest time. Then they made up. Then now they both on this show. Then we knew that the conversation had to happen. We heard that the conversation had happened. We saw the footage in DC of them two going at it. So by the time it got to that club scene of this episode, where these two are walking in the club, everybody in their mind is confused. Like, wait, they made up. These niggas made up. To the point where everybody's asking and tagging Tesehki and tagging Krishan. And I distinctively remember, and this is what Krishan was trying to say. Tesehki came out and basically said, no, we ain't cool like that. Just because you see me walking, you don't know how it's shot, or you don't know how. She says something that basically said, y'all don't know what y'all talking about, and basically TV editing makes shit looks a certain way. Basically, that's what she was getting at, that we didn't know what we was talking about, and not to take everything at face value, and not to believe everything that we see on the blogs, and that shit ain't really like that, and that it's smoke, there's tension, and looking back at the episode, it's like, what's going on? Right? What's going on? So when we get into this next scene, that is what Krishan is pissed about. That is what she's mad about, because she's like, bro, we are good. You keep acting like we good, and then you come back, and I don't know how to fuck to move. I don't know what to do. Right? So when we get to this next scene, and they show up at rehearsal, and Krishan says, well, I'll let her say it. Right. Okay. So episodes ago, when I told y'all that Tesehki was looking for a moment, this is what I mean. And again, it's a cold day in hell when I'm agreeing with Krishan, and Krishan is making sense. And she has been this entire time up until now. The Sky shit, whatever. But she's been making sense as far as Tesehki. She's been making perfect fucking sense. Like, Tesehki, you're coming off flip-floppy. It's like you in her face, you in Marsh's face, you cool with them, but yet once this shit makes it online to the blogs that y'all now cool, now you want to sit and act like y'all not cool and say don't believe everything that you hear and shit ain't sweet, shit ain't da da da, and you got all of the smoke for Krishan online, but in person that's not what is given. That is why Krishan was confused. I'm telling you again. I don't remember what video it was that I did, or chat. Maybe it's just that I had the shit bookmarked on Twitter or some shit. But I mean, the shit was only 2 weeks ago. It ain't like it was 10 years ago. It was only goddamn 2 weeks ago. Okay. So I remember that's what the fuck happened. That's how it went down. And so that's why Krishan is in the scene confused, because it's like, girl, you was just sitting on my lap last night. We was partying and went in together last night, had a great time last night. You was in our room drinking, all of that. I get home. Home. She ain't got one of those. I get back to my hotel room that Zeus paid for, because we're not staying in the goddamn Airbnb houses, because no, that's just filming locations just for tax write-off purposes, because technically this is a set, even though no, realistically it's a home. Technically this is just a set, because again, we're not staying in the beds. So yeah, we not yeah, I gotta go back to my hotel room. And when I get in my hotel room that again Zeus paid for, I look at my phone that somebody else probably be paying for, because again, I ain't got no home, so how the hell am I paying my own goddamn phone bill? Yeah. Once I finally get and do all of that, I pull up and I see that you on the internet talking shit about me, okay, and you was just sitting on my goddamn lap. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So that's what Crackhead Rock is right now. That, I promise y'all, this ain't never made more sense to her in her goddamn life, okay? This is probably the one thing she was on point with when it came to logic and understanding what was going on. Tesehki was moving weird. Tesehki was moving weird. She was. And it was very much given. Tesehki wanted camera time. Tesehki wanted a storyline. And all of y'all dumb, retarded ass bitches that want to be like, oh, well, y'all mad when Tesehki is not turned on, not clocked in. What do y'all want? Her to not do the most? I hate when y'all try to act like everything is black and white. Girl, sometimes you can give and that ain't what I asked for. Just because you gave it don't mean I got to take it. That ain't what we asked for. We asked for Tesehki to clock in, but not doing that. Not doing that. You might as well send your ass home. Sometimes you can clock in and do entirely too much. And sometimes you can clock in and still not give enough. And Tesehki, yeah, doing entirely too much this season. Doing entirely too much. Okay. She's doing the most and not enough to be the motherfucking host. Shout out to A Connection. Okay. Too much. Too much. And it's given thirsty for camera time. It's given thirsty for a storyline. It's given thirsty for relevancy. It is. And we're going to get into more of why soon as we get there. Okay. She completely right. She completely right. Whoever did her eyebrows, absolutely. They need to come and do mine. So, child, we get to the rehearsals. And here go. How come every time you see Marsh, she just... If I call her ugly, y'all gonna call it colorism? Because you know how y'all do. You know how y'all do. If I call her ugly, y'all gonna call it colorism? Y'all gonna call it colorism? I'm just asking. I'm just asking. I'm just asking, because it ain't just me calling her that. Child. The streets is talking. The streets is talking. Okay, and they say Marsha got her own emoji. They say she got her own emoji, girl. She do. She do. Every time she comes into the scene, her face is scrounged up, and it's just like, let me see if I can find a screenshot. Like, every time you look at her, like, why does she have a permanent pout face? Girl, I've heard of resting bitchin' face. Resting bitchin' face, permanent bitch face. Resting bitch face. She has a resting pouty face. Just always looking like, I'm angry. I'm mad. I want to blow shit up. I want to kick some ass. Girl, she kicked something this up. Ooh, we're going to get there. We're going to get there, because y'all said someone was lying. Y'all said someone... Hold on, because we ain't talked about her enough this episode. Okay, we ain't talked about her enough this episode. Y'all said she was lying. Okay, we'll get there when we get there. So, child. Oh, now wait a minute. The devil is a lie, girl. Why this particular screenshot got Piggy looking like she got a body? Wait a minute. 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 Oh, shout out to Mariah Lynn. Wait a minute. Okay. Girl, why this screenshot got Piggy looking like she got an hourglass shape? What is going on? Oh, she's sitting down. Why her sitting down make her look like she got an hourglass shape? Standing up. That's crazy. Piggy, you sitting down makes you look like you have an hourglass standing up. And then look at Marsh. Look at Marsh. Okay. You do. Marsh, please. Oh my God. Why is her name Marsh? It needs to be Mash. It needs to be Mash. Okay, because her face looks like somebody just Girl, you know how as little kids we used to roll our eyes, used to and be like socks in the hand. I feel like Marsha been doing that all her life, talking to somebody's hand. Talking to somebody's hand. It looked like she been doing that all her life. Because why does it look like somebody just took their hand and just like just all of this just conjoined together? That's how biology work. Listen, my science majors, the ones that I kicked out and say, don't tell me nothing about my border, come back. Is that how biology works? Is that why her face all? Maybe she mixed. Maybe she mixed. Maybe she mixed with something. I don't know. Child, she ain't mixed with nothing but black and mad. You know how Krishan out here trying to tell everybody her baby Puerto Rican? Girl, that's another one mixed with black and mad. Girl. She was really on Instagram talking about Junior and his hair. And I forgot what she said, but all the comments was like, girl, as opposed to what? Like, that nigga black. What are you talking about? Okay. Listen, Marsh, first of all, you should have minded your business because I didn't understand why you was in this scene. Aside from let me tapping on your shoulder and telling you, hey, Marsh, this is gonna be your episode. This is gonna be your episode, sis. Go get your Betty chain. Okay, because why was she here? Why was she here? Why was she here? Why she might as well get a confession at this point. Why was she here? And then she kept inserting herself into the conversation. Why? You should have minded your business, but at the same time. At the same time, Tesehki, you was moving weird. You was moving weird because you had all. Get her off my screen. You had all the. I never liked that bitch. She won't get 2 5s or 1. Right, because I don't like that bitch. So, Tesehki, you had all this anger and angst, rage from motherfucking Krishan. Why not give it to Krishan? Why not give it to Krishan? What you did was you waited. You waited, Tesehki. You waited until Marsh went and set up on that goddamn stage. Let me show you. Nah. Because you wasn't doing all of that while she was sitting on the floor. Like, why are you all in her face doing all of that? All in her face doing all of that because you knew what you was about to do. You knew exactly what you was about to do, Tesehki. You know, matter of fact, why do I keep calling her Tesehki? We going back to teriyaki. Because that's exactly what she acting like is some weak motherfucking sauce. Okay? Teriyaki, you waited till she got up on that stage to go ahead and get in her face. You had all of that opportunity to get in her face while she was down on the goddamn ground, but you didn't. You waited till she got up on the stage so that you could have some type of upper up on her. Some upper up on her. Some type of advantage on her. Absolutely not. Right. And then when she's saying back up, get out my face, back up. Oh my God, your hot Cheeto breath, back up. And I want y'all to listen to what Krishan says in the background. Why y'all not breaking it up? Why y'all not breaking it up? Because she not losing. Let me go ahead and slow it down. Okay, because listen, Zeus slow ass. They take about a year to add the caption. So let me go ahead and slow it down for the people that didn't hear crackhead in the background. Why y'all not breaking it up? Why y'all not breaking it up? Because she not losing. Because she not losing. Now, that brings me to what Summer was saying. Okay, because, Summer was saying that Tesehki lost. Did I ever take it serious? No. You can tell when somebody's being for serious, and you can tell when somebody being for joking. Okay? When somebody being for serious and when somebody being for joking. Summer, it was given trolling. Anything dealing with Tesehki, dealing with Teriyaki, that Summer says, I just assumed that she was trolling. I was never looking to Summer for honesty in regards to that. I wasn't. I thought someone was just talking shit because it's just like, bitch, I don't like that bitch. So now I'm saying anything to get under her skin. I've said that's how Summer is 1,000 times. So that's what I assume, right? But when we get into the previews, right? Because if you just saw up into this part with Teriyaki versus Mash, you would think mashed potatoes, because that's what her face giving. If you saw teriyaki and mashed potatoes, that could be a cute little combination. Put it together. That'd be cute. Okay. But like, if you just happen to see up into this part with teriyaki versus mashed potatoes, you would think mashed potatoes. Girl, we're gonna figure it out. You would think that, oh yeah, teriyaki got the best of her. Oh yeah, teriyaki was eating. And I already done told y'all how I felt about teriyaki eating, because at the end of the day, you pick and you choose, and you pick and you choose, and you choose and you pick. I'm so tired of her in this heavyweight champ title, girl. Let's hurry up and bring Clarissa on the Baddies. I hope that rumor is true. Let's hurry up and bring her on the chapter 2, so Tesehki can finally have some goddamn competition. Okay, because you fighting Marsh, you're not getting any fucking points for that, girl. You're not at this point. You already done for her. Let's do something else. Okay, that's just where I'm at with it. That's what I'm at with it, right? But up until this point, you would think, oh, Teriyaki was getting her, right? Let's get to the preview. Look, y'all ain't never seen teriyaki like that. Y'all ain't never seen teriyaki like that. On the floor. She had that bitch on the floor. Go ahead, Marsh. Go ahead. Mash her head in like how yours was. Wait, is that why she looked like that? Because of what Tesehki did to her on Baddies East? Let me know so I can not laugh as much. Because do we have any childhood photos so we can identify how she looked before she came on Baddies? Because if her face looked like that because of what Tesehki did to her, then Tesehki, baby, maybe you need to change your profession from being a teacher to a doctor, because the way that you rearrange. Ooh, girl. And look at what Krishan. Look at what Krishan. Right, and then Rolly trying to stop it because, oh, it's teriyaki on the ground. It's teriyaki on the ground, girl. Krishan, like, don't you do a thing. Oh, you must want a part 2 from Baddies South. Right. Don't do nothing. Girl, teriyaki is weird. Teriyaki is weird, and I'm mad that I really sat here and gave y'all bitches a fucking hour and a half. Girl, it was a shit to talk about. We was here for an hour and a half. Girl, just ain't doing shit today. Because the watch along on Patreon was an hour and a half too. Damn near 2 hours. Oh my God. I guess y'all let me know what y'all thought about all of this down in the comment box below. And baby, take your ass over to patreon.com/Santana. Y'all be loving these videos, bitch. You better love the Patreon content because that's where we actually watch it together. That's what we actually watch it together. Okay. When you like to watch it in real time with me, get my real live, honest, initial reactions. Wouldn't you love it? Wouldn't you love that? And we about to start. Well, not about to start. We already started watching Bad Girls Club. We was on season 2. We finished that out. And yeah, we started season 4. And we about to pick that up tomorrow, Tuesday. Yeah, we do Bad Girls Club on Tuesdays, and then, you know, Housewives and Married to Mess on Sundays and whatnot. And, you know, it's just a good time. It's a good key. It's so called over. It's a patreon.com/Santana. And girl, it's the end of the month. Run my coin up. Run my coin up. This right here, this was expensive. This was expensive. Why the hell you think Krishan be walking around without a tooth? Girl, this shit is expensive. I need my money back. Okay, like ASAP. So please, patreon.com/Santana. A bitch is broke. Go over there, subscribe, become a motherfucking patron. And also, take your ass to thealonasouls.com. I know I read the fuck out of you in your love life, how thealonasouls.com. Go book you a mini or a full reading if you are brave enough and ready to stop bullshit. I ain't got nothing else to promote other than TikTok, The Alana Souls. I'm about to start putting my spirituality content over there. I made a new TikTok called The Alana Souls. And I'm opening back up The Alana Souls YouTube channel because, yeah, it's time to separate shit again and just dive a little bit deeper, okay? We're talking multiple incomes. We're talking multiple bags. We building an empire over here, bitch. I don't know what y'all doing, but I'm trying to build an empire over here, bitch. I'm trying to be rich. Wait, I'm sorry. How I'm rich right now? The fuck? Baby, I'm a billionaire. The fuck is you talking about? Patreon.com/Santana. I'll see you in the next one.
Bitch, I'm back.
Can't fuck with that, but ass.
Persuasion looks the fuck good. Camilla looks broke. So does Judy. What is going on? And why is Judy coming out in this Coogee sweater? I guess they said, listen, we ain't been on TV in a longer time, so bitch.
If my good girlfriend is a squabbling, so the fuck am I. Ain't no fair fight, bitch. It's up.
Since when? This must be something new, because since when?
Bitch, ain't you 30? Y'all know Tinkerbella, she's back.
Oh, what the fuck is that on her? What is that? What is that? What the fuck is that?
The mother, the baby.
Oh, girl, I hope that's not the baby on your lap. Look, I know we're not supposed to talk about kids, but I'm talking about that one.
Pop your shit or don't pop it at all.
Oh, baby, don't do that to that child head. It looked like you done did that enough, girl.
And the minute I get into this house, I'm going to do what I want to do. And there are no rules because I make up the rules.
Natalie been none. Fuck is you talking? Natalie been none. And it's the fact that 20 years later, we still got bitches complaining like they don't know who the fuck Natalie is when Natalie been none.
Your nose looks like a gorilla nose. I'm Puerto Rican, Brazilian, and black.
Well, girl, who was it in 2007? Who was it?
White kid. Because you're the weakest white girl in the building. You're going to be mad because you ain't going to no clubs in Hollywood because I run this. Bitch, you gonna be mad when I tell them close the rope. She ain't going in. No,
you gonna be mad when I start up Baddies and your ass not getting invited back to come on the show, ho.
You know what? Not now. What are y'all paid another bill in here so nobody can say
baby night. Neither did you, girl.
Hey, do a spin for mommy. Guess who's coming over?
The feds, the FBI, the U.S. Marshals, girl.
Despite what happened at the reunion, I actually like Wendy.
Yeah, because y'all both liars. That's why you like her. Because y'all are both fucking liars and scammers.
Husband from Giselle.
Very nice to meet you.
Oh, whoa. Whoa. Where's the bass? Because it ain't in his voice.
This is different from wrestling. Everybody's competing for one prize and to go on tour and to.
And what's the price, y'all? $50,000.
They all get their hair done by me. I do everybody makeup. I'm like the nicest person here. I just don't be smiling.
That's
yes,
cap.
I
Your
am.
face.
Jocelyn, what is wrong with you? Are you back on coke?
I don't know why she here. She's not young and reckless. Bitch ain't young nor reckless. Bitch. Oh, who ain't reckless?
Ferrari like, who ain't my show title? Show me who ain't, so I can go up to them and then I can have a reason to say my show title again. Because did y'all know that this is Young and Reckless Season 3 hosted by Ferrari? Because if you didn't know that, then guess what? It's Young and Reckless Season 3 hosted by Ferrari. And you bitches are young and reckless on Season 3 of Young and Reckless hosted by Ferrari.